let you know all the little tears gon' come and go. Baby, just gotta make up your mind that every little thing's gonna be alright.
Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to day 4 of Alton Towers week. I can't believe it's day 4 already, like that's insane. If you don't know what Alton Towers week is, I'm basically uploading a video Monday to Friday in the lead up to Alton Towers opening day in the hope that it does actually open. It's not looking likely, but fingers crossed that it does. I mean, I understand if it doesn't open because you have to think of people's health and safety, and also like the staff as well, but I am really hoping that they do open because like I miss everyone and I miss being in a theme park. Like I've been looking forward to this day so much, like for the longest time. So you know, the fact that I might not be able to go and just nobody will be able to go is so sad, but obviously we need to think of people's health. So today I am going to be reacting to my first ever Alton Towers vlog. So the first time I went to Alton Towers was in June 2017. I can't remember the exact date, but this vlog was uploaded on the 28th of June. So I imagine that it was at the end of June. I went with Kaya, who is my best friend. She is my sister, she's my world. I love her, like insane amounts. And we had an okay day. Like it wasn't the best day, but it wasn't like, I mean, I was about to say it wasn't the worst day, but I've only been to Alton Towers twice. It could have been worse, but because it was so busy and it was like packed with school kids, we just didn't really have that much of a good time. And also we were both scared of big rides at that point. Like I was still scared to go on stuff like the Smiler and Nemesis and Oblivion and all that, whereas now I'd happily go on them. But Kaya is still scared of like big rides, but she has got a lot better. So I feel like if I took her this year, I feel like she'd go on a lot more, and if we went on a day that it won't be busy, then we'd enjoy ourselves a lot more. This vlog has, I can't believe the amount of views this has. It has 10,603 views, which for a channel as small as mine is mental. It's got 159 thumbs up, which is like my most liked video ever. This is like my most popular video as well, like it's insane. And it's got 22 thumbs down, which I'm just like, okay, I understand, it's not the best vlog in the world. And I mean, this was in 2017, like I've changed a lot since then. And yeah, I kind of thinking to myself, why have I decided to do this video? Because I don't, like some of the people that are in this video are not in my life anymore. Like I'm grateful for them because I've learned a lot from them and I've learned a lot from the experience that I have with them, but they are not in my life anymore. So I just don't watch this video like at all, because sometimes I need to make like a playlist of like my favourite vlogs, because I do have some vlogs that I watch back all the time. Also, if you're new here, hi, my name is Zoe and welcome to my channel. If you want to hit that subscribe button, then feel free, that's fine by me. My light's just gone off. Also just want to apologise about lighting as well. It might be a bit dodgy throughout the thing. I've just got my MacBook there shining some light on me, and then the rest is just natural daylight, so I apologise if the lighting is a little bit dodgy, but it's the best that I can do with what I have. So yes, okay, let's go. Okay, so we've got a nice little time lapse of the monorail. I figured out that you don't actually need to go on this monorail. Like there's like a shortcut that you can go through, but this was our first time, so obviously I didn't know that. I didn't even know we had to get on a monorail. Like we just followed everybody else and everybody seemed to get on a monorail, so we were like, I think we have to go on the monorail, so we just went on that. That is music. This is a very like old school YouTube music. Like nobody uses this music anymore, but this was very 2016, 2017 music. I don't really see the point in this time lapse because you can't see anything. Like you can literally see black dots and that's it. Oh hello, we're on the park now, okay. Oh, look at that duck, that's so cute.
Hey guys, welcome to another vlog. I'm with Kaya today.
Oh my god.
Today we are at somewhere I have wanted to come for a very, very long time. We are at Alton Towers Resort.
Alton Towers
Now,
Resort. I
never
had to
been
get,
here before.
let's just pause that. I had to get the resort in there. I was like, Alton Towers Resort. I never say Alton Towers Resort. I don't know. I'm cringing already. Also, my hair. Look at how frizzy my hair is. This was before I got my hair layered, so now my hair's layered. And I actually straighten my hair now, so it's a lot more tame and I can maintain it a lot better. But this, I hate myself.
I've always wanted to come here. It's always been like a dream of mine to come here.
A dream? Oh, see? You can always achieve your dreams, guys. Like, to be honest though, there is some truth in that because I did always want to go to Alton Towers. I don't really know why. Because obviously back then I was still afraid of like loads of the bigger rides, but I think I just wanted to go because every single enthusiast on the planet has been to Alton Towers. So I was like, oh my god, like I'm not a proper enthusiast, I'm missing out, etc, etc. So I needed to go, and me and Kaya ended up going, so I was very happy about that. Of course, if you haven't been to Alton Towers and you're an enthusiast, don't like feel pressured to go, because just because you haven't been to Alton Towers doesn't mean you're not like a proper enthusiast. It doesn't mean that you're not an enthusiast at all. Like, you just simply haven't been, and that's fine. Like, you might go one day, you might not even want to go to Alton Towers. Like, that is completely up to you. But obviously, me living in the UK, me having enthusiasts like all over my Instagram and whatever, seeing a load of pictures of Alton Towers, I have always wanted to visit Alton Towers. Okay, let's carry on.
With a thing. It's not sponsored by Sonic anymore, but yeah, I'm with Kaya for a change. So,
Oh, Kaya
yeah, it
looks
should be
so
fun.
cute.
Oh wait, no. That's where it used to be. I swear to you. I'm telling you now that that ride has changed.
It's on about Siberia's land. Yeah.
So Kaya, I remember this conversation. We got into the park and we were like, where the hell do we go? Because obviously Kaya had never been before. Has Kaya been before? She might have went with school like a few years ago, but I think she was quite young, so I don't think she remembers it. So I remember we just got into the park and we just stood there for ages because we were like, where the hell do we go? I can't read maps. Like, I love my theme park maps now. Oh, my voice. I love theme park maps and everything, like I love collecting them and stuff, but I never use them to read off because I can't read maps. Even if I went to Blackpool Pleasure Beach and I tried to read the map, like even though I know where everything is, if I was like a newbie at Pleasure Beach, I didn't know where I was going, I wouldn't be able to read the map. Like, I can't read maps. I know it's so bad, but I can't read maps. So we were just stood there and we were like, where the hell do we go from here? So I was like, I'll just start my vlog whilst we're stood here trying to make a decision. I'll just start my vlog. And then we got talking about, like, Kaya noticed CBeebies Land and I think she thought that there was like a ride there before or something. I'm not really sure. I can't remember obviously the conversations that we had on that day and whatever. Like, it was almost 3 years ago, so yeah.
Anyway, we're just trying to get a map. Kaya's trying to download the app because we've never been here before. We need a map.
So we tried to get a map. Oh yeah, I think we like, oh my god. Also, I apologise. My next door neighbours are banging stuff into the walls. They're brand new. They only moved in like a few weeks ago, so I think they're trying to just get everything set up and everything. So I apologise about that. They decided to do this on the day that I'm filming. But yeah, I think we ended up asking a staff member if they had any maps, because I think we expected to be given a map when we went through the turnstiles and we wasn't, so we were like, okay. But all towers have their own app, so I think Kaya downloaded the app and then we used the map from there. Kaya is a lot better at reading maps than I am, so I was like, I'll just leave everything down to her.
We want to go to Runaway Mine Train first.
Oh, okay. So we wanted to go to Runaway Mine Train, which I feel like was a wise decision, because I feel like that was obviously that's one of the more tame rides, so I feel like that was the best decision to make. But I mean, I still don't know my way around towers today, let alone going for the very first time. Like, if I went to Alton Towers on my own, which I feel like I'm gonna have to do at some point this year, I don't want to, but I feel like I'm gonna have to, I am so gonna get lost. I'm gonna have to like ring up someone. I'm gonna have to like ring up Liam and be all like, I'm lost. Like, he lives in Blackpool, but like if I'm going to Alton Towers for a day, like he knows where he's going, I don't, so I feel like I'm gonna have to ring him up and be like, I'm in CBeebies land, how do I get to the Smiler from here? But anyways, I'll try and like, I feel like the more I go, the more I'll figure out where stuff is. But it is such a massive place that I feel like it's going to be quite hard to grip my like bearings and whatever, but we'll see what happens.
For the day, try and vlog as much as I can, because it's not every day that I get to come here and it looks like a really, really nice place.
That's so strange that I said that. It's like, it's not every day I get to come to Alton Towers, because it is a really expensive, it's not that expensive, but it is expensive at the same time. Depends what your budget is, but for my budget, it's expensive. And now I have a Merlin Pass. Is it in shot? No, I just filmed like the unboxing, because I don't know whether any of it's in shot. But yeah, that's so strange, because now I have a Merlin Pass. I can, if I've got a way of getting there and getting back, I can go there pretty much any time that I want. Obviously, not right now, because it's still close season, and everything that's going on in the world right now, yeah, it's not looking great. But hopefully this will all, I mean, there's no signs of it slowing down, but hopefully this all kind of dies down, and then I can get to go to Alton Towers a lot more. But yeah, it's weird, because I just never thought that I would have a Merlin Pass, like, ever. Like, I've always wanted one, but I've never asked for one, really, because I've always been like, I just want a Pleasure Beach pass, because I'm just happy going to Pleasure Beach. But I went to Alton Towers again last year to give it another go, and I was like, I love this place, why haven't I been here like more? So then I think that's the trip that made me be all like, yeah, I need a pass.
Yeah, it's also quite dangerous for me being here, because if I like it, I want to come back, and that means money.
Oh my god, literally. If I like it, I want to come back, and that means money. But now I've got a Merlin Pass, so it's fine. I still need money though for like food, but there's ways around that, so it's fine.
Yeah. Oh, look at the towers. I want to go up to the towers at some point. They look so good.
I still want to do that. Like, I still want to go up those towers, because I think they open for like I feel this is going to be so wrong, but I think they open for like the first half of the season, and then they close so they can get prepared for Scarefest. But like, I've seen videos of people going like up the towers, and you can go right to the top, and you get like an amazing view of like all of the all of Alton Towers. Okay, so we're in CBeebies land. Where are we going?
Look how pretty. This is so pretty.
Look how pretty. It sounds like a granny. Oh.
Same. Oh my god, this brings back so many memories.
So many memories. I think of like just CBeebies shows that I used to watch as a kid.
This is so cute.
Also, can we just bear in mind how confident I am with this vlog? Because it's weird, because sometimes I go to a theme park and I just, like, I want to vlog, but I'm just so not confident enough to do that. Especially when I'm on my own. Like, if I'm just with my parents, like, my dad doesn't like being on camera that much, and like my mum will, but she doesn't go on any of the rides, so it's kind of hard to like vlog around like my parents. Therefore I kind of have to vlog by myself, and I just don't feel confident vlogging by myself at all. I wish I did, and I feel like I am going to get better this year, because the more I go to Alton Towers, the more obviously I'm going to vlog every time that I go. But I just feel so much more confident vlogging with friends. Like, I think that's why I have certain vlogs that I love, because the vlogs that I love are with other people. Like my closing weekend vlog, I was with like a group of 3 or 4 people, so I just felt super confident vlogging then. And then like opening weekend this year, I was with Liam, and then we like met up with a load of enthusiasts, and I felt super confident vlogging with them and like with Liam or whatever. Like, I don't know, it's weird, because it's like I'm still vlogging because I'm the one carrying the camera, I'm the one talking to the camera, but I feel like just having someone beside you, it just helps, and I don't really know why. But yeah, hopefully I'll get a lot better with my vlogs this year.
Like, they're like the Hollywood like star signs, aren't they? But for children.
That is really cute though, those little signs that they have in CBeebies Land. We didn't get to explore much of CBeebies Land because we went on Octonauts and then I think that's about it. Like we didn't really explore CBeebies Land that much, so that is something that I definitely want to do this year, is explore CBeebies Land and do like all of the rides in CBeebies Land. I have just had to change my battery, so if the angle, lighting or anything has changed then I apologise about that. Okay, let's move on.
Let's go to Gorgeous. They have a lot of like trees in here.
They have a lot of trees in here.
Very pretty.
As if I had to like mention that.
Oh, I don't really know. Is it Go-Jetters? Is it
Go-Jetters!
Why do I keep saying Go-Jetters?
As if I thought it was Go-Jetters. Isn't Go-Jetters like the flat ride? Or, there is like a flat ride called Go-Jetters. I can't speak! I'm pretty sure there's a flat ride in CBeebies Land called Go-Jetters. I'm pretty sure. I think I just got them a bit mixed up.
I'm just about tall enough for it, so...
Just about tall enough for it, you know.
Kaya will like this one. Hopefully.
See, I just,
Oh my God.
guys, like, I love Octonauts, right? Like, it's such a good coaster. I think I love it so much because it was the first ever coaster that I did at Alton Towers. It's like one of the first coasters that I've ever done with Kaya, and it's just a cute little ride. Like, it's great. I mentioned it in my top 5 Alton Towers rides video, which is day 1 of Alton Towers week, which was Monday's video. So if you want to see where Octonauts is in my top 5, because it could be anywhere, it could be number 1, could be number 5. You're gonna have to watch that video to find out. But yeah, it's, oh my god, it's such a good ride.
I can see a penguin.
I see a penguin. Oh look, that's so cute. I really want to go on Octonauts again. I've not been on it since this. So like, I feel like I'm actually having withdrawal symptoms. Like, I need to get back on Octonauts. Why did my voice go so high then? Oh my gosh. Oh look, it's such like a cute coaster. There's Sonic Spinball there.
Yeah.
Is it Sonic Spinball? Spinball Wizard? Whatever it's called. Oh, that audio though. I like that. I like that a lot. I forgot about that.
Oh my god. It has a water fountain. That's so cool.
I love that water fountain at Octonauts. Like, that's such a nice like touch. Such a smooth coaster as well. Like, it's so, oh my god, it's so good.
You joke. You've been on Runaway Mine Train. Runaway Mine Train's worse than this.
Oh yeah, bless
What's
Kaya.
the
She was so scared. Like, she wasn't so scared to go on it, but she was a bit scared. She was a bit nervous because Kaya doesn't do rides. Like, the biggest ride she's done is probably Grand National. She won't go any bigger than that, but she loves Grand National. So I feel like she, you know, the more she goes on these rides, the more she's gonna like them, and then I'll get her on like the bigger stuff. But yeah, she was a bit nervous to go on it because, you know, she's scared of rides, no matter how big or small they are. If she's never done it before, she will get scared of it. So but I'm so glad that she managed to get on it, and it was just a big, like, I feel like even just getting on this coaster for her was like a massive achievement, and I was very proud. I still am really, really proud because I feel like she's come so far since here. Like, she started off being scared of Octonauts and now she's riding Grand National. Like, so proud. Oh, get that geeky shot. Go on. Oh, getting a bit out of the rails. I could have zoomed in a bit because you can see like the silver sort of bit there, but nice little geeky shot there. Quite happy with that.
Bought me a keyring.
Oh, that's so cute.
It's out of focus, but you get the idea. Octonauts.
I still have that keyring. It's on my Pleasure Beach lanyard over there, but I feel like I need to put it on my Merlin lanyard now. I need to put it on this one. Got my Merlin lanyard right here from my previous video. need to put it on this lanyard instead because obviously it's Merlin and that's Pleasure Beach. So yeah, but honest to God, like I actually really love that photo. I included that keyring in my, is it day 2 of Alton Towers, I think? Oh my God, it's that photo though, like even though we look so different now, like both of us, we look really different now, I still love that photo. Like it's so cute.
So good. Theming, amazing, so smooth. I don't know the manufacturer for it.
Zamperla, I know that now.
I don't know.
If I learned one thing from this Alton Towers trip, it was that Octonauts is manufactured by Zamperla, and I've never forgotten that because I think I googled it, or I got Kaya to google it for me, because I was like, it was just bugging me. I was like, I need to know. I didn't know why I needed to know the manufacturer. I think because I sort of knew the manufacturers of like some of the bigger rides, I was like, I needed to know this one. So ever since this, I've never forgot that Octonauts is a Zamperla.
No, I don't know. I was thinking,
What happened
I
there?
love that water fountain. It gets you.
Oh, I think we got a little like sprinkle from that water fountain.
Now what?
Now what?
Yeah, I think is it a Zamperla? I don't know. I don't think it is.
Yes, trust your instincts, Zoe, because you were right.
Let's get him to do all the talking. Oh, we don't know. We don't want to go around there. It's very cute.
I wish we went round there.
Play.
We kind of stopped and we were like, oh no, we're not going to go around there because there wasn't any like rides or anything, but I kind of wish we did. I kind of just wish we spent a bit more time in CBeebies land. I feel like we would have, and I know it sounds so stupid because we were both 17 at that time, so 16. Oh my God, we were 16. No way, sure. We were 16 at this time. That's crazy. Yeah, we were both 16 at this time, and yeah, I feel like we would have enjoyed ourselves a lot more if we spent a little bit more, not like the whole day, but like if we spent a little bit more time in CBeebies land. But I think I was very like, I kind of wanted to get on some of the bigger rides, but I didn't anticipate how busy it would be. Like I wasn't expecting it to be busy because like I took the day off college to come here, and I think Kai just had the day off anyway because I think it was a Monday. So yeah, it was yeah, I feel like it would have been a bit more enjoyable if we spent a bit more time in CBeebies land, but next time. Okay, so we managed to find Runaway Mine Train and then it just cut there. Why? As if I didn't explain what I thought of Runaway Mine Train. That's so annoying because I actually can't really remember Runaway Mine Train, and again I haven't done it since this trip because I didn't get to do it last year. That's annoying. I'm so annoyed I didn't like vlog anything like that.
I just came off Runaway Mine Train.
Oh, here we go. Okay, I'll talk about it now.
It's scary.
It's scary! As if I said Runaway Mine Train is scary. But now I've done like Oblivion and Smiler. That's crazy. Like that is actually crazy. So we were gonna go on the rapids and then it just cut to me being on the sky ride. See this, I'm such a bad vlogger. Like I need to like give you guys my thoughts on like the rides that I've been on, rather than just like, it's kind of like I'm giving you a teaser, like, oh I've been on the rapids but I'm not going to tell you what it was like, and then it just cuts to sky ride. Like what? Those trees though, they're nice. See, this was quite scary because I am scared of like boats and I'm scared of like being on water. I don't even know why, because it's not like I've had like a bad experience with like water or boats or anything like that. Like I've never had a bad like experience, but I've just always, like, even from a really young age, I've always been scared of going on a boat or going on anything that involves like a deep like lake, because I'm just scared of drowning because I can't really swim, so I'm just scared of like drowning. And so obviously when we went on the sky ride we went over the lake, and this was so scary because I was like, if I knew that nothing was going to happen, but obviously if something did happen we were going to end up in that lake and then I would just drown. and oh, it was just, I tried to like just not look down because I was like, if I look down I'm literally gonna like cry because I'm so scared. But to be honest, I did enjoy the sky ride because I love being up high. I just don't really like being up high over water. Especially like deep water, you know, if it's just like a puddle, that's fine, but like really deep water, like a lake, no thank you. I love how the sky ride also has audio in it, like I think that's really cool. Again, haven't been on sky ride since this trip either, didn't go on it last year. Oh my god, the sky ride went on for so long. Let's skip it a little bit, there we go. Oh my god, Rita. Nightmares. Oh my god, I hate Rita. Like, I actually hate Rita so much.
Oh, is that 13?
It's 13, going up the lift hill. I love 13. I hate Rita.
And now we're gonna go on 13, which me and Kai are slightly nervous about. And it's Kai's first proper sort of bigger coaster, I guess.
I was so shocked that Kaya actually agreed to go on 13 because I feel like we didn't really know what to expect, and like it could have gone upside down and like anything, but like I managed to persuade Kaya to come on 13 with me, which was like, I just can't believe that she did that. Like, I was so proud of her for doing that. And yeah, we were both terrified of going on 13. I remember we were like, okay, we need to sit together, we need to like hold each other's hand. Like, I feel like I still have like scars on my hand from how much she crushed my hand so much. Yeah, we were just so like, we were so scared of going on 13, but I'm so glad that we did because I love 13 now, and 13 was like my favourite ride from this trip. Kaya, I don't think she liked it as much. I feel like if she went on it now, I feel like she would like it a lot more, but I think because at this point she hadn't done things, like she hadn't been to Pleasure Beach, she hadn't been to like Fantasy Island, she hadn't been on like big coasters, so I feel like, and she hated 13, but I feel like now because she's done bigger coasters, I feel like she's a lot more confident. I feel like she'd like it a lot more, I hope anyway. I'll take her this year and then I'll vlog it so I can keep you guys updated on how she gets on. So this is so strange because I was like, after we came off 13, I was like, I want to do Rita, I want to do Rita. Rita looks amazing because the off-ride, it does look really cool. And I saw it going around so fast and I was like, I need to get myself on that. And then I went on it and I came off and I was scarred for life. I didn't like Rita at all. Maybe I went on it on a bad day. Maybe I just got a bad train, but yeah, not a fan. I think I was also, just watching that clip, I was expecting it to be smooth, whereas the train that I was on was not smooth. Like, it was such a head basher. The launch was so forceful.
I don't like forests.
I don't like forests.
I'm not liking this audio. It's a bit scary.
So now I'm saying that I do actually quite like the audio because it fits in like with the theme.
And went on Runaway Mine Train, which was so good. Went on Rapids, which was also terrifying.
As if I found Rapids terrifying. Oh god.
And then
I think it's safe to say that I have improved a lot since then. Like, I can go on Jaw and just be so chilled out about it, and like I wouldn't find the Rapids terrifying now. So yeah, it's just crazy how much changes within like a short space of time.
we can do this. We're strong, you know. We can do this.
Just trying to get that little bit of encouragement in there. I was like, no, come on, like, because I think as we were walking through the queue line, I was like, I don't want to do it. I kind of want to back out, but I was like, no, come on, I've got to do it. I'll regret it if I don't do it. So I'm surprised that I managed to get Kyra in this. Like, that's insane.
When it started off, I was like, oh, it's actually okay. No, shit!
Oh my
so
god, Kaya.
13. It was Kaya's first big coaster. She was holding on to my hand for dear life, and now it's gone all red.
I think it's still red.
Came off Rita. That was fucking horrible. God, it was so rough. Bit of a head basher. Really rough. Very fast. No, never want to do that again. Ever. That was horrific.
Horrific! Isabel said Rita was horrific. Oh my god, that's so funny. See, I don't know now, because like, if I went on it again, would I feel the same? Like, I'm not sure, because I had this situation with Revolution. I went on Revolution, I think it was also in 2017. I went on it in February. Absolutely hated it. Didn't want to do it ever again. And then I think it was 2018, I went on it with my brother and my dad again, and I loved it. And now I'm Revolution obsessed. Like, I love Revolution. But I don't know whether it's going to be the same with Rita, because it's literally just the launch. Like, the head bashing doesn't really bother me like that much. Like, you know, I've been on rougher coasters. It's literally just the launch, but I'm a bit like, you know, now I've done things like Icon and I have done things like Revolution now, I feel like I might find it a bit better, because I feel like I'm going to be a bit more confident because I've had experience with like a load of other rides. So yeah, I feel like I do need to give it a second chance. I am just absolutely terrified.
That is the roughest coaster I've ever been on.
See, I don't find Infusion as rough as Rita. Like, I find Rita so much more rough than Revolution. Infusion, not Revolution. Revolution isn't rough at all. Yeah, Infusion. Like, I love Infusion. It's so good. I hadn't done it at this point because I did Infusion in 2018. But, like, a lot of people say that Infusion is like the roughest coaster they've ever done. But for me, it's Rita, because it was so rough, and it was a very traumatic experience. Oh my god, Oblivion. I remember this. I remember me and Kaya looking at it and we were like, do we just go and do it? But we couldn't like bring ourselves to go and do it, which I'm kind of glad about, because I managed to do it last year, and I feel like if I did do it in 2017, I don't think I would have liked it. So it would have been another one of those rides that I was like, I don't like it, I don't want to do it again. But because now I've had more experience, I really like Oblivion. And I'm glad that I saved it until last year, because I felt a lot more confident with rides. But yeah, I remember me and Kai just standing here, and we watched it go down like multiple times, and we were terrified. Like, even the noise, like, you know, when it goes down the drop, like that noise that it makes, it terrified me and Kaya so much. I remember Kaya going home and she texted me the next day and she was like, I've had a nightmare about Oblivion. And I was like, oh god, like, oh my god, it's just the noise. Like it is quite intimidating for someone who's never been to Alton Towers, for someone who is like really scared of these rides. Like, it can be quite intimidating, but you know, yeah, I'm glad that I have like done this now. It's kind of nice to watch this vlog and think about how scared I was of all of these coasters, and now think about like I've done pretty much all of these coasters. The only coaster I haven't done is Spinball Whizzer. That's it. Like, I've got all of the other creds, so I'm kind of a little bit proud of myself, which doesn't happen very often. I feel like it's a stupid thing to be proud of, but I kind of am.
Oh my god.
I love how I have to like step back when it went down the drop. Why didn't I just cut that bit out? You know, when I moved the camera down, I don't know why I didn't just cut that bit out. God, the track looks so rusty. Why was the camera so shaky? Woof. I wasn't a very stable vlogger at this point, was I? Like, look how shaky that is. I now have a tripod, thank god. But yeah, that was so shaky. How are people, see, this is another one of my like things is, how do people look? I've paused it. There's literally people like with their hands up in the air. Like, I have not got to that stage yet where I can let go on Oblivion. I can't even put my hands up on the first drop on the big one. I can put my hands up for the rest of the big one after the first drop. But on that first drop, I have to hold on to the handrail so tight. So on Oblivion, you can imagine how much I need to hold on to my handbars and my restraint. And the fact that people just have their arms up, like, that baffles me, because I don't think I could ever bring myself to do that. No matter how many times I ride Oblivion, I actually don't think I could ever let go and put my hands up. Like, I don't think I could. Oh, the test seat. I'm surprised I was able to reach that, because I'm a very small person. I don't really know why we went in the test seat. Smiler! I love the Smiler now. It's like my favourite ride at Alton Towers. I kind of regret not doing the Smiler, like, at this point, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm glad that I saved it until last year, because I feel like I enjoyed it a lot more. I don't know why I didn't, like, poke my camera through, like, the fencing a little bit more. Because you can't really see anything. I wish I kind of zoomed in a little bit more, just so you can't, like, see the rails, but see, like, I'm always learning, you know? Oh, look at that carousel, that's so nice.
Worst coaster.
Worst coaster ever. That's so funny. In my opinion, it hasn't changed, but that's because I haven't ridden it again, so it could change, and I could not like it even more. Like, it could, my opinion could get worse on it. I don't know how it's possible, but it could. You never know. See, this was so sad because Galactica/Air was one of the rides that I really wanted to do on this trip. I was like, I'm pretty sure I can find the courage to do, like, Galactica. But it was closed. I was so sad, because that was like one of the main rides that I actually really wanted to do. I was like, I'm not going to be that scared of it. Like, I really want to do it, but it was closed, and that made me so sad. And it didn't open. I don't think it was open throughout the whole day. Like, it was just closed for the entire day, and oh my god, it was so sad. Oh my god, how many times did we go on the sky ride at this point?
Well, I don't really know myself, babe.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, over there, some track, I think.
I did not know what on earth was going on at this point, because I hadn't really, like, because I'd never been to Alton Towers, I hadn't really done, like, any research on it. Like, I knew a few bits and bobs, but I hadn't really done any research on SW8, which is obviously now Wicker Man, because I was so focused on Icon, and also I just, you know, like, I don't know, I just, you know, something's in construction and then people are like, so the station's gonna be there and the lift hill's gonna be over there. I can't do stuff like that. Like, I just, how do you know these things? Like, I don't know where anything is gonna be. Like, I can't tell what's happening just from, like, a bit of construction. So I didn't have a clue what was going on here, but I was like, I need to pretend like I do just for the vlog. Oh, it's so bad.
This is the camera, but like over there, it's track. And you've got all this, and you've got all that.
Precisely.
I don't know, I don't really know what everything is.
Oh my god, those fairy lights, I don't remember them. That's so nice.
So it's now the next day now, and I have new hair. It's all layered. You probably can't see a difference. Like, it looks way better in person, but oh my god, it looks so nice. So yeah, got back from Towers yesterday. I was absolutely knackered, and literally I just got home, watched Coronation Street,
and that is where I ended the vlog. So that is the end of the vlog. Yeah, it was okay. It wasn't as bad as I was expecting. I think it's safe to say that I have kind of improved on my vlogs. Well, I hope I have anyway. I know my vlogs still aren't great, but hopefully they'll get better. But yes, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for the final day of Alton Towers week, which is insane. Like, I've loved filming these videos so much and I hope you have enjoyed them. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow for the final day of Alton Towers week. Bye.
If you knew better.